Man, it's going to go live. Man, my internet is just dog shit
There was a
tonight.
little delay there. Yeah, we're
Hopefully
live now.
everything's happening okay. Jeez,
We
I
got
don't know
we got
what
to
the hell
we got to
is
remember
wrong
to
with.
tell everybody that there's no show this Sunday because the Superb Owl is on.
Yeah, the Superb Owl is on Sunday, so we will not be doing a show. Not even fucking Night Country, or whatever the hell it is on HBO is going up. They're putting their next episode on
Yeah,
Friday night.
everybody already looked at the schedule for this Sunday, and basically the second the Super Bowl starts, there is nothing new on TV. It's all fucking reruns.
It's all Super Bowl, man. It's all Super Bowl.
Yeah,
And we'll be watching it.
nobody wants to even fucking challenge it because they know
Yeah.
what ratings it's going to bring in.
Actually, the Super Bowl is streaming on Paramount Plus, I believe, this year. I'd rather watch Star Trek. I'll just be honest.
It's on
Plus on the
Paramount
same
Plus.
damn thing.
It's on Paramount Plus, and also it's going to be on regular TV.
I don't get regular TV. I don't get regular.
On your local,
I don't get
whatever
that. Too
Paramount
far away.
is on your thing.
I would need a huge antenna if I wanted to get any local TV.
So yeah,
I'm too far away from everything. I know,
but go sports, right?
Yeah, yay ball. Well, there's gonna be maybe the Deadpool 3 commercial or trailer.
I'm more excited about Magic Con in Chicago than.
Oh right, yeah, no shit. But it's the pre-show. We talk about what we're doing on the show. It's easy on Mondays. We're just talking about all the new comics coming out this week, and
we got some heavy hitters this week.
There are some damn good books coming out this week, like books I've been waiting for at least 3 or 4 months.
Oh, the big three have come out this week and hit the wall with a lot of good stuff. So
I am so stoked. There's even a Power Rangers book I kind of want to read. We'll talk about it, early in the show. But besides that, no show Sunday because the Superb Owl. We'll be back the following Sunday, regular time, 7, Central Time. But then, not tonight, obviously, here already. But next Monday, we'll be starting a little bit late, probably around 10 minutes, 7:10, because of my stupid work schedule doing stuff. So
your evil fucking work schedule, Gomer.
Yeah, it is what it is. I don't give a shit. Hi, Taylor. How's it going?
I'm doing okay.
Just telling everybody, no show Sunday because of Superb Owl. Not even that HBO show with Jodie Foster is going up against it. It's actually coming on Friday instead of Sunday next week.
Nobody's challenging this damn game.
I wouldn't either. I mean, it's the biggest television event, in the country, if not in the fucking whole wide
Hey, and it's
world,
a perfect weekend to buy a TV too because TVs are on sale like gangbusters.
Dude, I just did my taxes Saturday, and I don't have enough money to buy a TV. But I'm thinking about putting one on a credit card and then paying it off at the end of the month because, dude, you are fucking right. They're down to like 50 cents an inch for TVs right now. It's amazing,
Yeah.
Yeah. So crazy.
So if you want to, this is your time to buy a TV if you want one, folks. Go now.
Get it. All right, let's start this.
Watch the show first.
Watch us first, then go to Amazon. Let's do it. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
It certainly does suck.
We should be getting a Deadpool 3 trailer though. Sunday.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, dude.
We should be getting that, yes.
Oh, yeah. Greetings, geeks. Welcome back. It is another episode of This Geek in Comics, Outright Geekery's comic book shit talk show.
Shit talk show.
Gomer, Taylor, Andy hanging out. I bet the Bullies still have a damn show after the game. Is that something to look forward to?
Probably will.
They're braver than us.
Yeah, braver than me. Shit.
Well, no, I'm actually
I'd be asleep before the end of the damn game.
I'm actually going to want to watch the game, so.
Yeah. I don't even give a shit about the football game. I do care about the commercials, though, and stuff. But usually they're all done by the third quarter, So.
Yeah, you need to watch all the new trailers for everything. You need to watch all the
You probably can buy the higher, queue in the line, because like, some people are going to stop watching before it's over, So the ideal position is to be fairly early on, like halftime or before,
Exactly. Yeah, right after the coin toss. That's like prime real estate right there. Prime real estate. All right, let's get into it, gentlemen. All the new books coming out this week, y'all. Now, if you see something, send some chat. If we're talking about a book, want to comment on it, do it. Comment, let us know. We'll come back to it, and we'll chit chat about whatever book. We start off with Boom Studios. Pretty damn good week for them. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers: The Return #1. This is a wild sounding book. In an alternate universe, the Rangers defeated Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed, but there was a tragedy, and the team went separate ways. 22 years later, the long disbanded team reunites. So there you go. But it's co-written by Amy Johnson herself.
The Pink Ranger herself, yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of opportunity to say this lately, but there might have been a time where you're like, oh, okay, well, one of these, they're having a celebrity writer, it's whatever. But like, celebrity writers have been doing a pretty impressive job lately.
Miss Marvel too. That character,
the Miss Marvel book by by Iman Vellani, who plays Miss Marvel on the show. We have Michael Dorn, who voiced Steel, writing a pretty good Steel book. Those two guys from the Black Eyed Peas.
He voiced Steel. He's fucking Worf.
He's Worf. Yeah, get it right.
I'm just pointing out the connection to the character. You fucking prick.
But it's really cool. He's not writing any damn Star Trek comics. They should get him to write a Star Trek book.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea. But like those two, the two guys from the Black Eyed Peas, and not those two guys from the Black Eyed Peas.
The other ones.
The other ones. They've been writing a bunch of Spider-Man books, which I wrote off completely, but apparently they don't suck.
Yeah, no, they do not. They're doing a good job over there.
Yeah. So not a terrible pickup in my opinion. Just a little one, or it's a 4-issue, miniseries, but still sounds like a pretty good pickup. And we finally have an end of Jason Aaron's Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. It's going to go 4 more issues, including this week's issue number 12. But we get the wrap up of a book called The Space Between, which has been fantastic. This cool sci-fi love story over several generations. It's been really fucking cool, dude.
It's been such a great book.
Yeah, it's been really interesting take on just the sci-fi genre in comics, like telling a story in a different way. Like every issue is like characters. You're learning the story. Some of the characters' ancestors, but meeting them and seeing how things have changed, evolved on this. Basically, it's a huge spaceship going to another planet, and there's a class system involved. A caste system, stuff like that. But yeah, really cool book.
Yeah, the way that the world has been built for this book has been really well done, and I want to see more of it, but it's kind of reached a point where it's just like it has to kind of end.
They laid out a map at the beginning, and they followed that map, really well, in my opinion, really well. All right, moving on to DC. Batman 142 starts the Joker Year 1 story from Chip Zdarsky. Not sure how much I'm into this. I'm definitely going to check it out, but I don't know.
Whenever I see learn the secret history of the Joker.
A character that's 80 fucking years old.
My knee-jerk reaction is we don't need this.
Yeah.
I mean,
we all know the history of the Joker. Well, one of the 3 histories.
The thing about it is
no one knows the history of the Joker. Even fucking Killing Joke left it ambiguous. He even said I remember it different ways at different times. The character has been around for this long. There is no satisfying answer to what's his backstory. There's nothing you could possibly write at this point that wouldn't be just anticlimactic.
Is he a failed comedian? Is he a mobster? Did he just fall in a vat of acid because he was a jackass? Who knows?
I mean, the correct answer is who cares? Just the Joker is who he is. You don't need but Chip Zdarsky's a good writer. I'm sure he'll do a good job with it. But I just will say that back during Scott Snyder's run, I was with that run for a good long while. When it finally lost me was when they started doing all that Year Zero stuff, and he kind of started doing a Joker origin thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just don't care about this.
I mean, that was one of the coolest parts of Heath Ledger's Joker in the Nolan movie. He kept changing up his story. That's stolen right from the comics, but that's what they should be doing with the Joker. We don't need a Year 1. We don't actually, as the reader, the audience, want to know. It's kind of like Boba Fett, kind of in a way. Boba Fett, I think, was a whole lot better before we knew any fucking thing about him. It's not bad.
Arguably, yeah. I mean, how much cooler was Darth Vader before you saw the prequels? I mean, that being said, people have gotten crazy nostalgia for the fucking prequels now, and apparently, people like teen Anakin Skywalker, but just
I don't have a problem with those movies.
sometimes
but
it's better when you don't tell the story.
Yeah, it did kind of bring Darth Vader.
Man, I still do not drink the prequel Kool-Aid. I still think those are the way worst trilogy, the worst of the 3 trilogies by far.
By a landslide, it is.
I think they're okay. I've come around to them a little bit.
They have a bunch of memeable moments. There's a bunch of fun things that happen. The movies themselves are dog shit.
Yeah. I mean, they're like political love stories,
Now, I did see a preview for this, and it looks like he's just like picking up like Joker is crawling out of the acid pit or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not strictly speaking an origin. But that being said, I don't need to go into the Joker's backstory at any point in his timeline. There's some good ones here, but
Sorrentino on it. I love
Sorrentino especially.
DC shit. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm honestly considering checking out on this for an arc.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Birds of Prey number 6, still really good. Still doing its thing. I think we're ramping the first arc here.
Been
okay. It's been good. Sheer Commandos presents Frankenstein, Agent of Shade. Really good timing for this. James Gunn's Creature Commandos is ramping up the animated shit. And who doesn't love Frank? He's fucking awesome. And here's an interesting one. $10 they want for this, but I think it's sort of like their Valentine's Day one-shot.
I love book. Okay, I love the title of this book.
Me too. But I don't think
honestly, it's a solid pun.
Yeah, it's a good pun. But how good is the book going to be, though? It's Guy Gardner, Green Lantern.
Of the characters here, everybody hates dated Green Gardner besides Ice.
I mean, I don't know. I think that's why Fire and Ice are there. I think they're kind of spinning this into the whole thing that they spun out of Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember Guy Gardner having any romantic interest in any of those women on the first cover.
Oh,
I don't remember him being romantically inclined with Fire and Ice or any of the others.
He was romantically involved with Ice. That's the thing.
He was, okay.
The rest of these, I don't think so. I don't even know who that is on the back left side there.
Yeah, me neither. But a lot of great covers for this. Beautiful,
fun covers, but $10 is a big ask.
Yeah,
it is. I
love this cover. I love this fucking cover right here. Love that.
It has nothing to do with Guy Gardner, but yeah, I do like that.
I mean, there's kind of like these Valentine's Day sort of covers.
Yeah.
They're getting folks in love, and I mean, look at that. That's awesome.
Oh, I love that her hand's on his butt.
Oh, I love that.
Where else would it be?
How does Batman do it? I mean,
like even on the Harley Quinn cartoon, like when they killed Nightwing, they made that his gravestone was just like an engraving of his ass.
Yeah,
I like how that's become like his signature quality in recent years.
Yeah. Fire and Ice, Welcome to Smallville wraps up with issue number 6. Pretty fun story. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it was a cute little story. I mean, it's not one I would highly recommend, but it was fun.
Yeah. Icon versus Hardware gets collected for $30. I don't know. It was good, but I don't know if it's
that.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's a hardcover. I'm cool with it, but man, they do
I'd
all
wait
those
for the
milestone
trade if you're
books.
interested in getting the collection.
Yeah. Kneel Before Zod number 2 of 12. First issue of this, I fucking hated. I had no business reading that. I was so like, what the fuck is going on? Why do I care about Zod and his family problems? I mean, did anyone else read this?
No, I didn't. No, because I don't care about Zod, so I didn't think I wanted to read this.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't even know why they're doing this right now. I mean, it's not like Zod is showing up in any movies anytime soon.
He's not showing up in anything. Yeah,
it's just Zod. It's like, who cares?
Yeah, I just don't get it. Let me see. Night Terrors gets collected. Monkey Prince gets collected. Oh wow, thanks. And that's actually a really good price for that. $17.
Oh no, yeah, that's a solid price. Yeah, waiting for the trade, I think, is the right call on that.
Yeah, Peacemaker Tries Hard, hardcover, really funny. I actually didn't read the whole thing. I only read a couple of issues here and there, but Dave loved that shit.
This is the one where there's basically like, if you watch the show, this is kind of like the in between stuff, and they just kind of went like, hey, look how funny John Cena can be, and they just rolled it into this comic book and made it really good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an actual like honest to goodness sort of like link to the show, but it definitely has the influences of that character.
It has the influences
in
of
the
show.
Yeah, for sure. Poison Ivy hits issue number 19. Some fun covers there as always. Red Hood The Hill number 0. I don't even know what this is. Before you embark on Red Hood's newest adventure in The Hill, experience a story that introduced Jason to his new home. As the Joker War ravages Gotham, a new vigilante group has formed to protect their turf. And Red Hood finds himself. This is actually collecting Red Hood Outlaw 51 and 52. And essential reading to get you ready for all hell to come in Hill in Red Hood, The Hill. I don't know what The Hill is. I haven't heard of it.
I don't know what the fucking The Hill is. They're really hyping it up like this is like, oh, you're jumping at the bit to read about Red Hood on The Hill. Well, check this out. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what is The Hill?
What is this?
I have no idea.
I'm stoked to read it.
But the Joker War was like, wasn't that like 3 or 4 years ago now?
That was a while ago, dude.
Yeah.
It was definitely a while ago. Shazam hits issue number 8. Static Shadows of Dakota gets collected for $30. Suicide Squad kill. Yeah, not bad for a hardcover. No, not for a hardcover. Suicide Squad kill Arkham Asylum. It's what?
Especially since it's Static Shock.
Oh yeah, I love Static Shock. Best of Milestone, in my opinion. I love that character. But yeah, I guess this is this is a
this is a DC game.
Yeah, this is a DC Universe Infinite.
Correctly. Here, it looks like they're having them fight like Batman's Rogues Gallery if they're quote unquote killing Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, and that's fine.
But it's coming out because the game just came out.
The game just came out.
Yeah.
And great cover here.
For all the shit the game's getting, it's actually pretty good. So
yeah, I've heard the game was actually pretty damn good.
Rocksteady makes good games, but I don't want to kill the Justice League, so I don't want to play it.
Yeah, right.
I like
it's not a great game. It's halfway decent.
I just don't want to be on. I'm not on board with the premise. I don't want to go around killing Batman and Superman. I like Batman and Superman.
Right. Fun cover there, though. I love that cover. Superman 78, the Metal Curtain number 4. Love that Lex 78 cover.
Oh, the Lex.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah,
it looks like he's about ready to get down to business.
Yeah, but look at his pocket square. Got the Superman logo on it. Really interesting shit there. That's been a
pretty good likeness of Gene Hackman, I think.
It is.
Yeah,
it's really nice. I like it. Gavin Goudry doing that cover. And then you get another variant there. And this one's actually kind of good too, because this one's almost like a portrait style of all of those characters. I mean, look at the nostalgia there. That's awesome, dude.
That looks like right off of the cover of the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2.
Dude, right? Right. And that's Young Romance number 125 gets a facsimile edition. I'm not sure why. I guess it's John Romita J. Scott Pike. Head back to 63 when comics' original romance title, Young Romance, first joined DC comic book lineup. So that's why they're doing it. This is when they bought whatever company they bought and added Young Romance. Great. Moving on. Marvel, Alien number 4. We get Avengers number 10. Still battling the Twilight Court. It seems like it's been a while since issue 9 came out of this. Maybe 6 weeks.
Not that long. Well, I don't know. Sometime last month.
Yeah. So yeah, that looks pretty good. I've been enjoying that. Captain America number 6. JMS still doing it. Let's get a preview of that because I love that shit. Lan Medina doing the artwork. I love how they're like throwing back, to when Steve was just a. Yeah, this has been
the parallel stories have been a lot of fun, and just having JMS back has been a real hoot.
Yeah,
this Captain American run is really good right now.
Yeah, I'm liking it too. Oh man, that is a great cover. Oops, I think I opened it twice. Not that cover. This one. Damn it! Look at that. I love that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Why was this motorcycle on top of a building? Who cares?
Who cares?
Is that a giant dog or just a dog in the foreground?
I think it was a statue. I think it's a statue or something. I don't know why.
Okay, is that like a famous statue of a giant dog? Like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. I'm not sure why that dog's there.
I'm just distracted by the dog. Okay, sure. The motorcycle coming out of the building, sure. Let's get all Fast and Furious. Love it. Why the fuck is there a giant dog?
Why is there a dog?
Because it's a dog.
Yeah, well, everyone loves a dog. There you go. Why not a dog?
Is Captain America about to hit the dog with his motorcycle then? Because that doesn't seem very whatever.
Yeah, be nice, Steve. Steve doesn't like animals. That's the first thing you need to say. The only thing you need to say. But Daredevil Gang War, Doctor Strange. It's issue number
no more
12.
Gang War tie-ins.
Yeah, I'm
Stop
done
it.
with. I didn't even want to mention it, but here's one to mention. Fantastic Four number 17. Ryan North. We get Carlos E. Gomez on art this time around, and it still looks fantastic. Susan Storm is called in not as a superhero, but as an archaeologist. Who knew Sue Storm was an archaeologist?
Well, I did.
I'm sure everybody who reads Fantastic Four for 50 years did, but I didn't.
I forgot that until you said it.
Good for her. Yeah, good for her.
That's I knew that she had a doctorate. That's why she went on the spaceship, but I forgot what doctorate she had.
Yeah, I don't know why you need an archaeologist in space, but hey, whatever.
Is that Ben's skeleton? Yeah, I guess it is. He's got his dog and everything.
Like yeah, so this is like they find the bones of the FF, and they have to try to figure out, why they died or what happened. Salvaged from the wreck of ages. Dr. Susan Storm and Dr. Reed Richards.
Oh man, looking at Reed's skeleton, that is so freaky looking.
Oh, I love it. So cool.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that is fun. Ryan North is pulling this shit out of his ass, and it just fucking works every damn time. It has been such a damn fun book. I've enjoyed it so damn much.
It's been just like a shotgun approach where like it's just like it's like spraying pellets all over the damn place. Like like a lot of these stories have like nothing to do with each other. A lot of them are just like 1 issue or 2 issue little, vignettes, but it's been a lot of fun.
And they're not even that. Like they had a field where the kids are doing homework.
Yeah.
What? It should not have worked.
Yeah, the last issue was just them doing a school project and it went amok. But yeah, I mean it's fun, it's cute, it's refreshing, and I love the chemistry that everyone on the team has.
Yeah, me too. A lot of variants for that issue. What do we got? Marvel February 64 omnibus. That's $100, but it's just a big ass collection of books that they published in 64. I don't know who's reading those. I bet they look good on a shelf, but I'm not getting it. Sensational She-Hulk hits issue number 5. Captain Marvel shows up. Always fun when she shows up. Oh, that's on Disney Plus on the 7th, by the way. Captain Marvel. What else we got? Spider-Punk gets a cool poster. Always fun. Mace Windu is finally getting a book. $5. Mark Bernardin, and Jorge Gianti doing a brand new story starring Mace Windu. I'm down, dude.
Well, yeah, he's
awesome.
He's probably the character that's most recognizable, who has the least amount of stuff you can actually read about him.
Yeah.
So yeah, this seems like a pretty solid idea. I mean, give us some more Mace Windu stories. I mean, one of my favorite Star Wars things I've ever seen is that one episode of Jindy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars, where Mace Windu is just fucking up an entire army of droids.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
You better damn believe Samuel Jackson sitting there going like, "Make my lightsaber purple."
Oh, right. Obi-Wan Kenobi hits issue number 5. Thanos hits issue 3. Here it is. Ultimate Black Panther number 1. Brian Hill, Stefano Caselli. Stoked for this. Very excited. Ultimate Universe. It's been great so far. We had that one little, brief series. Spider-Man was fantastic in its first issue, and now we're getting even more.
They've really been drip feeding this Ultimate Universe stuff. They're doing like 1 issue of this every month,
Yeah. Well,
they're trying to get as much as they can. Ultimate Spider-Man until next month, so.
Oops. Oh yeah, look at that. Traditions must change. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, and Brian Hill, perfect writer for this. I'm stoked. Shit ton of variant covers. Yeah, I'm stoked, dude. All right.
Nice.
Yeah. You got to make us guess what that is before we look at it.
This is just a poster.
Yeah, but what is 268? I'm trying to remember.
I think it's the first time we'll team up with the Avengers.
I guess it must be. I mean, I recognize that cover, but it's not as famous as some of the other stuff they could have pulled.
I think basically what it did is it made it so that Wolverine and Captain America actually had a history, which they pulled from over and over and over and over again and everything, to the point where Captain America was retconned into actually being part of Weapon X, you know. But yeah, whatever. It's cool. Seems all right.
I actually don't remember that. Wait, Weapon X is Canadian. Why would Captain America be recruited into that?
I'm telling you, he was like the original like Weapon Zero or something before there was like a Weapon X program, and it pulled from all of that stuff that they were doing in World War II.
When they retconned it during World War II, they just made they stole, in quotation marks, the super serum serum.
Yeah.
And to make the Weapon X program. Yeah. But it failed miserably.
Yeah, and then it eventually evolved into working on mutants and shit like that.
Yeah.
Venom number 30, a lot of variants there. Madripoor Knights. This is a Wolverine series written by Chris Claremont. Now, see Captain America, Black Widow, and Logan together again for the last time. I really like how they're digging into that, you know, because that was Claremont's book that we saw earlier.
Yeah, and it said like them together for the first time, I think. So
yeah, first time, last time.
Pretty fun. I don't like these sort of retro feel books, and that's all Chris Claremont really knows how to write. I mean, look at the all dudes. See how they're putting those little notes. They used to do those in every damn book, you know. But I love seeing Patch. I love seeing him hang out with, you know, Jubilee. So I might give this a whirl. I don't know. Look at that. That's awesome. Fighting ninjas, kick their ass.
Yeah. Patch Logan and Jubilee is always a win in my book. So.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah. So there you go. And then we're getting X-Men number 31
with Nimrod on the cover.
There you go. Best relationship going on in the mutants right now, and all of X-Men right now, is these two, because we know so much more than they do, but really they don't know everything now. And
it's perpetually fucked up because now she's just a psychic construct in his head.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yes, they got their asses handed to them by the fucking High Evolutionary in the last issue.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love Spidey and Kamala hanging out. They're such a great, you know, duo to be kicking it.
Yeah, that's fun. I like that a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Why is Spider-Man better than other books in his own book?
Yeah, no shit. No shit. All right, moving on to Dynamite. Probably the biggest book of the week coming from them. Thundercats. Great first issue. I've already had an opportunity to read it. They kind of explain away. I don't know if you ever watched Thundercats, but he was a kid when they left Thundera, and when he got to Third Earth, he was all grown up. But Wily Kit and Wily Cat didn't grow up. So in this, they kind of
I always thought that was weird.
Something happened to his like thing that he was in, and it allowed him to age while they were in space enough to where he was grown up. But he's still a kid in his brain, you know, mentally, and he can't fight worth a shit. You know, Panther's trying to train him, but I don't want to spoil anything. But man, there's two huge moments in this book that you're like, holy shit, what are they going to do now? And I'm sure they're going to figure it out. But yeah, it was really cool. It was a really fun first.
Was that a action figure cover?
Yeah, they do have an action figure cover right here. They're probably going to have a whole string of those. Yeah, they're probably going to have a whole string of those. I mean, they did those for all of the Star Wars books for a while, like the first 100 issues or something, or 25 issues, 100 issues. I don't fucking know. There were like 3. Yeah, there was a bunch of them. But I love this one with just the Thundercats logo on it. Oh, that's rad. A lot of blank variants. Yeah. Man, they only need to put out one book this week because Dynamite is going to kill it with this. Look at that one. Oh, that's rad, dude.
Yeah, Thundercats are go.
That's cool. And then an orange Authentics blank. So, yeah, huge book. Liefeld has the cover. Actually, a pretty fucking good cover, dude. Come on, is it even going to load? My fucking internet is kicking my balls today. Look, Rob Liefeld doing a Thundercats cover, and it doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's not as good as some of the other ones, but yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it doesn't suck.
Yeah,
that's good.
So yeah, great. Yeah, really excited to get my hand. Well, I've already read it, but really excited to see if everybody. But All right, on to everything else. Oh man, Valentine's Day one shot from Valiant, $13 for that. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I just don't know what they're doing over there at Valiant. I don't think I should even say anymore. They have such an opportunity to do good shit, and they're just dropping the fucking ball. It should be easier than this.
They're fucking bankrupt. I mean, they can't do shit.
I think they're.
But I mean, they leased out their licenses. Why can't they demand like more stories? Why didn't they lease them out to a company that actually like Boom or Dynamite or Image? Fuck.
At this point, I think they're just trying to close the doors as best as possible.
Fucking sucks, man. And they're owned by a movie studio that ain't making any Valiant movies. I'm sorry, Bloodshot released at the early peak of the pandemic when nobody knew what the fuck to do, and it failed because of that. Because I think people still would have gone to see it, even though it wasn't good.
It released with the worst possible timing. Yeah,
it did.
Yeah,
it did.
That movie, I didn't realize
that
movie existed.
I mean, it looked. I remember the trailer, and it looked fine. It looked like it'd be a fun movie. I mean, they gave away the twist in the trailer, which was kind of stupid. But but I don't know. It looked like it would have been a fine movie. It probably would have made at least its budget back. But it just came out right as everything was shutting down, and just was this huge sunk cost for them. It became this dead weight.
Yeah, they've got a lot of properties at Valiant that would sell for sure in the movies, on the screen. Antarctica hits issue number 8 of 10. I fell off that kind of early. But it was okay. It's more about childhood trauma than it is, anything else, but it's pretty good. Big book this week, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, and number 3. Man, every issue we get a murder. Every issue we get a twist. Every issue is just crazy weirdness with these anthropomorphic characters who live in this idyllic town, and the bear who owns the hardware store happens to be a serial killer, and there's another serial killer in town who is not very low key. Actually the opposite of low key, and this bear is freaking out.
First thing you do is be like, "Hey, look at me! I'm a serial killer."
Yeah, and this dude is freaking out because he's really low key. He wants to keep his, his shit going, but he's afraid that this serial killer, who's more profound and more outlandish and not low key, is gonna get him out in the open. Just very fucking well done, and it's only 3 issues in. I am adoring the hell out of it.
Yeah, this is such a great book.
Yeah,
I mean, come for the art, stay for the story.
Oh, exactly, because the art is great and the story is even better. Bloodrick over at Image hits issue number 3. Basically just your run-of-the-mill, like, barbarian story, with a little bit of heart. I'm not sure about this Case of the Bleeding Wall. This is a second print. I don't remember the first print. I may have to track this down. I guess
this is a detective story. I don't know this one.
Yeah, let me open it up. Dana Roberts, supernatural sleuth to the elite, a company hired hand in Davis as they embark on a journey to Italy, where an ex-lover presents Dana with the mystery of a bleeding wall. Little does she know, all their lives are now ensnared in its mystery. So, yeah, I don't know, man, but it looks cool. It's Dead Sky Publishing, another company I don't think I've ever really, heard of. But, yeah, I'm willing to try any damn thing, and that looks cool. Really cool here. Conan the Barbarian over at Titan is getting its 5th issue, second printed. Its 6th issue, second printed. And then issue number 7 is due out this week as well. Man, they are killing it with Conan. Jim Zub is just found his swerve on this, and it's fantastic. It's really good.
Yep.
Count Crowley, Midnight Monster Hunter gets a 2nd issue. Dave's still all over that. Crave gets issue number 3 over at Image. This is about the app, this weird app that gives you everything you want, but it's like not really doing that. It's really fun. Really, really. Dark Souls, another man. These Dark Souls books just keep coming. I like watching my kid play that game, but I can't imagine getting so deep into the lore where I'm going to read a comic book.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore to get into, but
there is.
It's probably best experience though, just like part of the whole thing with the FromSoft game is like you uncover the story in a very atypical fashion. You know, you're like having to like read the text descriptions, and you're having to like look for subtle clues. And I just don't know how well that experience would translate to just here's the story. We are telling it to you directly. You know?
Yeah, maybe if they're pulling Easter eggs from the games, you know, into the
I'm sure
comic.
it'll be a thrill, but I don't think they can recreate what the narrative experience of playing the games is like. It just it's not the right medium for. You could only do that in a video game.
Yeah, exactly. Still, a cover looks great.
Sure.
Moving on to Dark Spaces Dungeon. I've been enjoying the shit out of this book. Is Scott Snyder doing really crazy serial killer gore horror, and man, it's fantastic. Holy shit! I don't even want to talk about what it's about really, because it's the first issue scared the shit out of me. But yeah, definitely pick up if you're a horror fan. Look at that book. Yeah, you'll really like it. We got a bunch of sketch covers and shit, like overpriced $500 for 4-piece blank connecting set of She-Hulk. No, thank you. This is all original art though. Like Stray Dogs, double shot from this is all from Dynamic Forces. But yeah, they're really pushing a bunch of shit. Dude number 1 is getting a second printing, and it's weird because they're reprinting 3 different covers for the second printing. So fucking A, Image is milking that damn G.I. Joe shit for everything they can.
Yep.
They know people gonna buy a cover.
Might as well. I mean, if it's selling.
The people who collect, they know people who collect G.I. Joe will collect every fucking thing that has G.I. Joe on it. Nothing take away from those people, but wow, that's a lot, Image. I mean, that is a bunch. Exciting Comics hits issue 41 over at AP. Gone number 2. This is that Distillery book. I did not read the first issue of this, but I am hoping to find a copy this week and read it. It's weird that these books are $9. They are extra big, but I don't think I like that. I just don't think I like, having an extra size book. But Godzilla gets a Valentine's Day special, which makes no fucking sense at all.
Yeah, it makes zero sense.
Makes 0 sense.
Huh.
I mean, it's okay telling a love story. You can use Godzilla, though, as the backdrop of your love story.
Yeah, is it like 2 people running away from Godzilla, and like that's their love story? Like,
does Godzilla fall in love?
Okay, I want to see the description. I'm curious, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Is there anything as romantic as seeing the world together, hopping from country to country to take the sights and splendor in the fleeting seconds before Godzilla smashes the skyline? Truly, there's nothing like the thrill of an international game of cat and mouse between an intrepid amateur kaiju researcher and a global kaiju response lieutenant. There you go. Aww. But when you're up against Godzilla, so they're in the same business of hanging out with kaiju. So that makes sense. I'm okay with that.
I like how you cut off just before the big pun at the end.
When you're up against Godzilla, it's hard to have a bigger crush. That's a bad pun, though. It's terrible.
It is. It's terrible, but
terrible.
It's terrible.
I don't know. I mean,
we had to say it.
If you really want to tell a love story with Godzilla involved, I guess that's a fine way to do it.
I was expecting like Godzilla and Mothra getting together or something.
No, that's weird. Why would you like?
That is so fucking weird.
How are they going to make?
They're not even the same species.
About
or Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla? Come on.
Okay, that is even better.
So, I'm not like Godzilla getting like a real doll that looks like him.
Yeah.
Mash some Godzillas together. Make more Godzillas.
I don't think Godzilla has kids. There must be another of his race out there somewhere that he procreated with.
I don't know how that works.
That would be a better love story.
Yeah, Godzilla physiology, reproduction methodology and things like that. Moving on. What do we got here? Oh, we got Gunslinger Spawn over at Image. It wouldn't be a week without McFarlane. What else we got? Man, it's not much. I mean, there's some good stuff in the smaller press, but oh, here you go. One hand, number 1 of 5. It's Ram V. Lawrence Campbell, Lee Lufford's doing art. Neo-Novena detective Ari Nasser is about to retire with an enviable record until a brutal murder occurs, bearing all the hallmarks of the one-hand killer, which should be impossible since Ari already put him away not once but twice in the years before. What follows is a deadly cat and mouse game as Ari pursues his quarry down the rain-soaked streets of Neo-Novena. Ari will stop at nothing to unravel the secrets and ciphers of this case, but each revelation only leads further into the dark heart of his future metropolis and Ari's own beleaguered soul. There you go.
Okay.
Andy, did you read this?
Yes, I have.
One word spoiler-free review.
It's Ram V.
There you go. That's really all you need. He's going to review that fully tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Review,
on the group. Yep,
No
Outright
spoilers.
Geekery. No spoilers. Go to Facebook, search Outright Geekery, join the group. Also, links up at outrightgeekery.com. But get over there. He's going to be doing that tomorrow. Pine and Merrimack #1. Now, this is weird. Why? It's a book. It's a boom book. Come on, previews. Come on. Diamond, what the hell? You give Boom
Diamond is really fucking up their order.
Yeah,
on
no shit. Put them at the tippy top of the damn list and then screw them anyway.
You have a category for it.
Yeah, you have to have their own section. What are you doing?
It's not hard.
Yeah, pretty good book though. It's a couple who's also like into, investigating and shit like that. Pretty good. Not bad. What else we got? Robotech Rick Hunter hits issue number 3 of 4. Rogue Sun, all that Massiverse shit. Love that cover.
Massiverse. Yeah.
Yeah, love that
the
cover.
End of the story arc this time around.
Yeah, end of the story arc.
It actually looks like a Rogue in the Sun in this issue.
Dude, exactly. Very on the nose, but it works for me.
There, but yeah.
Yeah. This is kind of weird over at Image. Saucer Country. This is a book that came out a while ago, but it looks like it's getting a long-awaited conclusion in a one-shot. I'm pretty cool with that. Man, it has been so long since I read Saucer Country.
Man, that's just like I had to activate like a long forgotten association there. Because like I remember Saucer Country, and like you said, that's like that sounds so familiar. Yeah, this came out like fucking years ago.
Years ago, dude, and it was good. I had a really good time with that book.
I had no idea that they had not completed it.
Yeah, it was all like conspiracy and aliens and the president. Yeah, it was really cool, dude. It was really fun. Simon Says hits issue number 4. Star Trek Defiant. Oh, Space Negro, the last Negro. The only time I'm allowed to say that word is when it's in writing here. Part 1 of a 5-issue monthly miniseries. Supernova Watkins, the last black man in the universe. From the ride of writer-artist Jared Sams, preview book has been the best-selling show comic in first 41 years. They have a weird name for their publishing company. One First. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, Star Trek Defiant, fantastic book. They've been hunting down a bunch of these oddball characters from Star Trek lore, and now they're hunting down like this mob dude who became a mob because their race picks up their socio cues from fiction that's accidentally left there. They actually end up joining Starfleet like within 50 years because McCoy, of all people, forgets a tricorder on the planet, and they use that to build their society around. Yeah, really wild shit. But man, I freaking love it.
Spock would give McCoy no end of shit for leading behind the fucking tricorder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, love that cover.
That's a nice
there.
B'Elanna
Fantastic. Cover. Oh man, I love B'Elanna covers. She's fantastic. The Cole hits issue number 5. I've been waiting on this. Fantastic art in here. Pretty cool Portal story, but I'm anxious to see where they're going to take it, at the end here and see what goes on, because they really fucked a lot of shit up by going into this other universe that they went into, man. So we'll see there. Time Traveler Tales hits issue number 3 over at Dark Horse. TMNT Saturday Morning Adventure. Tom Holland's Fright Night, finally back from American, whatever it's called, that publisher. And I think we're just about done. We do get Mark Russell's Traveling to Mars. Man, it's been such a great book. One of my favorites, of the past year. Yeah, freaking so good. Oh my gosh, it looks so great. You and I hits issue number 1 from AWA, and it's J. Michael Straczynski. But this is all part of a shared universe called the Resistance Universe. It's a little bit of a tough entry point for anybody, but if you're into the Resistance universe, that's definitely a must pick up issue. Walking Dead Deluxe 82 because Kirkman, and it's a week. Yeah, and I think that's it, man. Oh, we do get Exo Manowar Unconquered #6. I mean, we were talking mad shit, but Sharp is doing the damn.
We're
art
talking
on this
about
book.
mad shit about the original owners of the Valiant
Right.
series, and
Right.
but yeah,
Liam Sharp, Becky Cloonan, Michael W. Conrad. I mean, that's a hell of a write or a creative team. And I read the first few issues. It's a damn good book. I mean, it was really, really good. So,
but yeah, Man of War XO is such a great book right now. So,
I mean, yeah, and I don't know how well they're going to be able to keep that going now that it's with, whoever the hell it's with. But man, they have a lot of money in those characters. Okay, they could make a lot of good shit happen. All they got to do is fucking do it. All they got to do is do it.
Give me the rights. I'll do it. I'll do it. Give it to me. I can do it.
No shit. I guess for me this week it's Thundercats definitely because I've read it. It's what was that new #1 from that other Star Trek of course. One Hand looks really cool. Yeah, man, there's a bunch of good shit coming out this week. And I'm excited about it. Dungeon, the new Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees.
Fucking amazing book.
Oh, Ultimate Black Panther. What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Mace Windu.
Ultimate Black Panther is probably the big book for me this week. X-Men's always a fun read. Looking forward to that one.
FF, Captain America. I mean,
FF,
Avengers.
and Captain America.
Week,
those
dude.
old standbys.
Yeah,
it's big Marvel week for sure.
Yeah, it's just so much, to read. Oh, Batman and Birds of Prey. Space Between. Gosh, yeah, huge week. Wish we were talking about some of those books this week, but we're not. We're not going to be here Sunday, but we appreciate you hanging out today. If you like what we're doing, check out what the Bullies are doing. We're gonna do a show. Well, they probably did it tonight, huh? I didn't. Oh yeah, they did. They did. Man, I was so damn busy today. I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet, but yeah, they talked about the new G.I. Joe book. They talked about Carl Weathers. Looks like a really fun lineup. If you want links to everything the Bullies got going on and everything we got going on, OutrightGeeky.com. Audios, videos, socials, Patreon, all that good shit. Please check that out. Again, don't come back next Sunday. Watch the Super Bowl. Enjoy yourself. Come back next Monday, a little bit after 7 Central. We're going to be doing another show just like this, talking about all the books coming out next week. We may try to fit in some time to talk about Black Panther and Thundercats, just a little bit, touch here and there. But yeah, again, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We really appreciate it. But most of all, thanks to these guys for hanging out with this guy.
No problem.
We are going to do it again next time.
Same geek time, same geek channel.